And now from ABC2, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
Our Detroit Tigers could definitely use them, so I guess that's a good thing. We'll try to get them next time. Temperatures are going to be in the mid to low 40s. We're at 41 degrees in Owings Mills. Towson at 42, Perry Hall 42 degrees. So we're still doing pretty good temperature-wise as far as having our temperatures on the milder side of things, and I believe that's going to remain to be the case as we go ahead with the rest of the forecast. One thing I will mention, though, even though we have most of our mostly cloudy conditions lingering around for the majority of today, that same pattern is going to take us on into your weekend. So we'll hold on to temps like this, but the cloudy skies are also going to stick around as well. So that'll be the summary of what we could expect. If we look at the visibility locally across the area, we have some pretty dense fog in some spots, especially across the bay. Notice that Havre de Grace is checking in at less than, well, we'll say less than 5 miles, less than a half mile. Usually that makes it harder to see out there. But looking down at Bel Air right now, you'll find that for the most part, traffic's moving along just fine, but we'll still have that fog in a fair game scenario for the rest of this evening. Temperatures right now, we reached a high of around 44 degrees. We're still in the 40s currently. Started off this morning at around 32. Here's a look at the stats from BWI. 44 winds from the southeast at this point at 6 miles per hour. And that southerly wind, I'm thinking, is going to help to warm us up a little bit going into your weekend. So soggy and mild. I'm thinking we stay mild with temperatures in the 50s, but we're also going to have that rain sticking around as well. So we're going to have a cloudy pattern. We'll stay foggy tonight going into your Saturday morning. And when this is all said and done, I'm thinking by Tuesday morning, some areas could see up to 2 inches of rainfall. We have a pretty robust system that's going to move in for Sunday. Here's a look at the grand scenario. High pressure has now moved well off the coast, still influencing our weather, but not close enough to keep our skies clear at this point. Like they always seem to do, that warm front got hung up. Therefore, our temperatures didn't warm up so much for today. Most of the 60s and 70s stayed well south of us, and we were struggling just to get through the 40s, and I believe we're going to hold on to those 40s for the rest of this evening. Most of our temps are going to stay in the 40s. We'll have some areas of patchy fog, but we'll talk more about Futurecast here. I want you to see the clouds will linger, but as we go towards your Saturday evening, you'll find that rain begins to move in from south to north. This will be just the start of our next weather system. So this is Saturday evening when that arrives. In the meantime, your Saturday is going to be a mostly cloudy, kind of murky day, going with a high of 56. Scattered rain arrives for Saturday evening, and I'm thinking highs will be in the 50s, but once again, it's not going to be the nicest day we've seen this week. So far, that's been Tuesday. Sunday, we stay in the 50s. We remain cloudy, and yes, we're talking about yet more rain in the forecast for your Sunday. Let me show you what Futurecast is showing. This is a pretty robust system. Normally, I don't put the black lines or these ISO bars that you see here. I have it on here this time because I'm expecting the winds to really kick up. This is a nor'easter type of event. The reason why this isn't expected to be a big snowstorm is because we don't have the cold air in place. We're pretty mild with those temps in the 50s. So all of this rain, just imagine, that could have been snow. So we're not getting anything like that. We're just going to be having some rain with this system. But once again, it could be pretty heavy. So I'm going with Monday. Storms could be possible, very windy, heavy rain likely, up to 2 inches of rain possible. But overall, as every day rolls in, we stay mild until we get a reset of the atmosphere, which appears to be Thursday night when temperatures start to go cool again. And by cool, I just mean average still, nothing really bitter and cold.
We've been kind of spoiled so far.
Hey, yeah, so far.
Keep it up.
That's right.